Hola, ¿cómo estás? Diao, hi, hello, welcome, привет.
I hope you were actually recording already.
But no, I missed it.
I just butchered Tim's introduction.
A little bit. Welcome back to WIP Season 2. This is episode 25.
Yes, it
And,
is.
did some digging during Greg's last episode, and I got a bunch of, where is it? Andesite. I don't know if we need it. We got some quartzite.
Along with digging, we also did some digging through the history books.
This is
Digging
accurate
through
as
the
well.
archives. You could go catch that conversation over on my channel if you haven't watched it already. And if you haven't, what are you doing? You're watching it in the wrong order.
Right? What's up with that?
Can't you count?
Ooh, I have a chipped sapphire too. I don't know what that'll get me.
I'm not sure what that's useful for either, but like it's got to be useful for something.
I would think. And this quartzite rock is probably worth nothing.
Correct, because that's like the little rocks that we can pick up.
Yeah. The andesite rock, they're the same size as the quartzite, but I think, if I remember right, you said that we could use them for something. I don't remember.
Andesite is something we need. Kern. So we can make bread.
Ah.
But we need andesite stone and not andesite cobblestone. And did we ever test to see if we could put that in the pit kiln?
No.
Campfire? Because I feel like we can't, but I don't actually remember. Holy crap, I caught a 7.2 ounce fish.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm going to try and cook it here, and we'll see if it turns into...
Because we need regular andesite stone to make the kern.
Okay. Well...
And I couldn't figure out how to harvest that, so I didn't want to go too nuts and get rid of all the andesite and find out we need it.
No, andesite stone or cobblestone will not go into the...
So maybe we... See, so I don't know how to proceed any further on that, because as we established in Tim's last episode, I haven't played this in like 2 months almost. So any progress we were making, guys, it's gone.
Andesite brick oven? How do you make that? Andesite cobblestone. Maybe... Hold up.
Oh, yeah. That...
Let me do
You
this.
go down that rabbit hole, Tim.
Yes. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, so that's a andesite. Let's put that bad boy down right there. Now, can I... Nope, can't put that in. Can't... So basically what this allows us is it lets us cook 3 things at a time instead of just 1 thing.
Oh, well, that's still useful.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. I don't know where the andesite is because since I had to reinstall the game because my Windows got freaking ruined because Microsoft update bullshit, I don't have my waypoints anymore.
Oh, okay. So what...
But I think I know the general direction of where those were for when we need andesite later on.
Okay. I'm looking at the shape crafting here to see if maybe there's something
there.
yeah, and it's all...
What if you use the chisel on andesite cobblestone?
Do we have a chisel?
Yes, it's on the toolboard.
Which one is it? The top one?
It's the one that looks like a copper stick.
Okay, copper chisel.
I don't know if it'll do anything. Because we needed a chisel to make the kern too, I think. Maybe we're going to make some progress in this episode out of nowhere, guys.
Granite brick. Diorite brick. So I can make... Hold up. Before I say anything, before I get too crazy here.
Right.
Dolomite!
Dolomite?
Dolomite. There's all kinds of rock. Andesite rock. We can make an andesite brick. What can we use an andesite brick for? We can make andesite bricks along with mortar to make andesite. Okay, that's...
Wait, hold on. So did you already make the andesite brick oven?
Yes.
Can you put the andesite cobblestone into an andesite brick oven?
Negative.
No? Okay. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Hey, that looks like a furnace.
4 andesite bricks make a regular brick. Okay. What's the uses of that? Rain shield, teapot. I have a little teapot.
Short and stout. Here is my hat. I felt like I was 8 years old again.
A bit. Flower pot, mold, blank mold, brick oven. What can we use? Press shift for more info. Furnace fueled by heat, speed proportional to temperature. So I don't know. What's a heat cable? Salt block. That looks like a lot of... Well, crap.
That rabbit hole led nowhere.
So I don't know. Should I make andesite bricks?
Sure, but why not? I know there is more andesite. I don't know exactly where it is, but there is more.
There's plenty of andesite underneath of us.
Oh, is there? Okay.
Yes.
Well, that's convenient then.
Andesite road. Let's make the bricks maybe? I don't freaking know.
Whatever, just let's explore this rabbit hole. Just see where it takes us.
Let's see. What can I use? How can I make the bricks with besides the teapot? We don't have any of that. Clay roof tiles. Interesting. Heat cable.
Interesting. That must be for a mod.
So, do we have any salt?
I don't think so.
Salt ore. Oh, we need a crusher anyway. Well, I think maybe for the time being, I will just put this stuff back in here. And I will go do... Oh, I need to make some...
Some what?
Torches, so...
Oh, yeah, those would be good.
Okay, so how do I light up a... Oh, same thing, okay.
Oh, shit, and it's getting nighttime again. I see the sun setting. I didn't catch that many fish today. Good thing we don't really need them, or else you and I would go hungry.
Going hungry!
I caught that 7-ounce fish, as well as I also caught a 5-ounce fish. Sorry, I took up one of your slots.
That's
so
okay.
This one was actually lit.
It's lit, fam.
It's lit.
All right.
It's all lit. I'm a 12-year-old playing Counter-Strike. It's lit.
It's lit. Eat this fish. I mean, I can't eat this. Oh, I didn't cook it? Okay. Let's cook that fish.
Cook the fish. The fishies.
Sleep with the fishes.
Sleeping with the fishies.
Anyway, yeah, when I first started, I was recording Minecraft on a little iPod Touch 5th generation. The program that I used was not exactly approved, and in order to make it work,
You had to jailbreak your iPod Touch.
No, didn't jailbreak it. What I had to do was I had to change the system date in it, which is just simple. You just go in and change
Yeah.
the date
Which you can't do anymore.
to a certain year. I forget which year it had to be, and then go back in and then start the little screen recorder. And sometimes it worked, and sometimes it didn't. And
Wow.
of course,
You were dedicated, man.
and of course, you know, when you got a little iPod Touch, you're very limited on.
Storage.
Yeah, so my videos couldn't be more than 15 minutes long, which is fine because they were boring as hell anyway. I'm assuming. Yes, it
Probably
took,
a good assumption. No one's that interesting when they first start.
can't imagine I still remember my very first spawn in Minecraft in my first video, and it spawned me in the middle of an ocean. Of course, that would just be a sign of things to come for me when it came to.
Should have quit there, huh?
Yes, I should have. But it was a nice world. I enjoyed that. I made, I don't know, 10 to 15 episodes of that particular world, and you can no longer see those videos because they got deleted. Rip.
On accident.
Yes.
Tim was not intentionally deleting them. It's not like
No.
he was ashamed of his work.
No, I'm really pissed about it because I would really like to go back and watch them now, and relive the cringiness because it was a special time. You know, it was,
Oh yeah, no, it's so fun. Even though like your first videos are so shit, it's fun going back and watching them.
yeah. And I wish I could, but
Just find the iPod Touch. Just kidding. Nothing is still stored on that.
considering I sold it on eBay.
Oh, you probably got like $30 for it too.
At the time, no, I think I got like 75.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
That's nutty.
Yep, and then I started recording on an iPad.
That makes a little bit more sense.
Around that time, I started to get into Minecraft on the Xbox, which honestly I hated.
That's never something I've played around with.
It took me probably 5 times of really trying to play the game, and I would rage quit every time because it was just so frustrating for me with just having one hand.
Yep.
So, and we had intentionally not tried to get into the computer Minecraft because, and my wife knew this all along. She said that, you know, once we started playing computer Minecraft, we would get addicted to it and it would just spiral into this thing. And
And she was right.
she was dead right.
Now, how many dollars have you spent on equipment to create this? Don't even want to think about that number for myself.
A couple. We'll just leave it at that.
Because I'm looking at a $2,300 computer, a $300 webcam going into a $150 capture device, a couple $100 worth of screens. On my desk, because I was doing some editing earlier, is a nice $700 DSLR that I really don't need. Wearing a $200 headset with a microphone. Looking at a $120 audio interface. Looking at my old Blue Yeti over there in the corner that I spent way too much goddamn money on. No, I didn't look past the Blue Yeti. I see my other Elgato capture device that doesn't work on Risen. So that's just $160 sitting on my fucking bureau.
Good times.
Oh my god. Somewhere around here is that $700 stabilized 4K camera that I bought. That I tried to use the other day for a video. And then the file got freaking corrupted. I don't know if you watched my I'm Back video.
I
The
did,
intro that
yes.
I was talking about that I
Yes.
was like, it got corrupted. Since that camera, since you can control it from the iPhone app over its Wi-Fi, you can actually, and since it has the gimbal on it, by dragging your finger on the screen, you can actually move the camera from your iPhone.
Okay.
So I mounted the camera to that tree that you could see behind me that was in the yard, and I pointed at myself. I did a single-person track shot of me riding in on the lawn because I thought it would be cool. And then it got freaking corrupted.
That sucks.
Like the first time I actually had a goddamn purpose for that $700 camera I bought, and the footage gets corrupted. Like what the fuck? Sorry, I didn't mean to. I got energetic there.
It's just your luck.
Isn't it though? Oh, man. It's just like how much more money would I have if I never got into YouTube? Because if I never got into YouTube, I wouldn't have even bought my first gaming computer. And that's where it went downhill, was when I bought that first $600 pre-built gaming machine.
I hear
Went
you.
downhill from there. I can't really say it went downhill. It's just like... Then again, though, here's the other side of that. I didn't get into programming and computer building and all that type of stuff until after I got the first one, and like parts went bad and I wanted to make it better. So realistically, I also probably wouldn't have gone in any of the job directions I went.
Okay, that's fair.
So like, I don't know, I probably wouldn't be currently looking at about $60,000 a year with just an associate's degree if I never did this.
So you take the good with the bad.
So I guess it balances out in the long run.
Take it all, and then you have the facts of life.
That's true. All right, I'm going to not be hearing you for a second because my interface is doing weird stuff, so I'm going to try unplugging my headphones. Talk?
He's ignoring me on purpose.
No, it's not. Oh, no.
Okay.
It's freaking... Every once in a while, Windows doesn't know how to handle the driver for my audio interface, so everything's staticky. So I bet I sound like crap right now.
No, actually, you sound fine.
Oh, maybe it's just the connector going into my headphones then, because it's a replaceable cable.
Oh.
But it's a proprietary one, too. Just
Of
like
course.
The blue headphones.
Yes.
This one's like a rectangle with multiple pins on it. Like, you push it in, and then you put a thumb screw through the side of it that holds it in place.
I have the exact same headset. I'm looking at it over here, and because you can switch it from ear to ear.
No. This only has the connector on one side. Maybe that's an older version of the headset.
Or you can swing the microphone back so that you can switch the headphones around. That's what I meant. Because the headset that comes down from your mouth,
Yes.
you can switch it over so that it's like the back of your neck.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. So
that's
that
what
you
I
can
was doing
switch
for a while, and I found out that that's not good for Counter-Strike. Because you can't actually flip the audio channels.
Right.
That's the problem we had last week.
Yes.
Because I hate the way I look in videos with the microphone on the left side of my face, since the camera's on the left side of my face. But I'm just trying to get myself used to it and be not pissed about it. Because for doing Counter-Strike, I need to have them on the correct way.
That's kind of important, yes.
And I can't find a good software solution to invert audio channels. And I don't really want to take my new $200 headset and cut the cable and rewire it the other way around. I can't quite bring myself to that yet. It's too new.
Yeah.
Can't do it yet. I'm not that comfortable with that idea. Because then they may never sound good again, you know?
That's true.
They may never sound good again. As many things as I've repaired, and I've done like repair on individual components on computer boards, and I've taken apart laptops to the frickin' chassis and replaced stuff. The only other time I've ever tried to repair the connector on a pair of headphones, they never sounded good again. So I just don't want to do that. I can't commit.
Can't say I blame you. On that note, this is the end of the episode. Greg can't commit. We will see you guys
I cannot commit.
in the next episode over on Greg's channel, GregC96. See you then.
Peace.